Welcome to the Grounded 2 co-op series. Red Bearded Wonders here. So I've got a buddy from the stream that we started up a co-op game, and we hopped in, we met up. He joined the Discord server. We scheduled some time, and we got us a little co-op world going. So we'll skip past the kind of beginning tutorial and jump straight to walking out of the starting area. Grab us some mushrooms. Gotta have some foods, have some foodstuffs, some snacks. Make up a couple bandages so we can heal ourselves, and then we're gonna head on over to the first ranger station. Get this thing rocking and or rolling, Spot a weevil. Let's go ahead and practice our stabby skills here. Nice. So we'll go ahead and head into the ranger station. Get the mission piece moving, all that good stuff. Grab our Omni tool. Really dig the Omni tool. At first I didn't know what to think of it, but not having an inventory space taken up with a axe and a hammer and all that type stuff, it's really nice. And then also the kind of the ease of just hitting a single button to make stuff happen, that's an added bonus. We got some ants worshiping an aphid here. Good times. They're all piled up waiting on that guy. But let's head over to the back entrance. Grab this poor Omnian employee here. Grab all his gear. Fight some mites in the dark. I mean, it tells us to make a torch, and neither of us wanted to listen. we were both like, nah, we can beat mites in the dark, which is easier said than actually done. I mean, I like how they will kind of highlight the enemy sometimes, but yeah, in the dark it could be a little tricky spotting these lawn mites. And I think my buddy Neurotic gets hurting on health here, so that's the spot we need to come back to. I think there's a mega milk molar in there. Once you have the ant buggy, and Neurotic got dropped by the lawn mites. I'm close to it. Stupid lawn mites in the dark is especially when you have no armor and your only weapon is the little spear. It's a little pain in the butt. Like I said, we should have made a torch. I mean, like it said to make one, so why didn't we? I don't know. Yeah, there's the mega milk molar. I think I don't come back to this until like, I don't know, maybe 6 hours into gameplay. So we're probably about 8 hours into gameplay and co-op. Neurotic's probably more. He did a lot of gathering, resource gathering, some building, a lot of building. Got a couple bases out of it. I mean, he did a lot of offline work for sure that I didn't get recorded. Uses the analyzer, get our analyzer items all taken care of. I like that they moved it up to 4 instead of 3. You still find yourself waiting for the analyzer, especially early game when you have a lot of stuff to analyze. So now we're trying to decide what else we need to analyze. I think we're gonna upgrade our Omni tool, get that fully going, so that we have our hammer, got our axe, all that good stuff. So work our way over to grab some grass planks, but also go for the grass flour to get some grass seeds. Another item we need to analyze, and then the planks you need to carry those over to the analyzer to analyze those, just like in Grounded 1. I believe it tells you to do that, but if you're not paying attention, you don't really notice it, and you wonder how you get those analyzed. So that's how you get those analyzed. Same with the weed stems. That'll give you all the pieces to build grass walls, grass floors, all that good stuff. And once you do the weed stems, that'll give you wood foundations and some stairs, all that fun stuff. I just told Neurotic I already scanned those, so he decides to chunk them. And then we'll come up with a game plan of what we want to do next. I have the bright idea. Someone in chat on my stream had mentioned they beat a ladybug with just the spear, no armor, all that good stuff. So I was like, okay, let me try my hand at that. And I still don't have the ladybug's blocking or the ladybug's attack pieces. Yeah, that didn't end well. I don't even know if I could blame that on not knowing the ladybug's attack sequences. That was just me smashing the block button. So yeah, one hit, get dropped. Neurotic was like, what happened there? It's like, I had the bright idea to fight a ladybug, you know? But you'll see in this series, I attempt that a few more times. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna take out a ladybug with just my spear. Eventually. I'll even probably put together a special video of all the attempts and the completion whenever I accomplish that. But we're still running through, grabbing things to analyze. This is probably it's probably the more tedious part of starting up a new game in Grounded and Grounded 2. It's kind of the same for both. We got our shovel. We can now dig up grubs. So that's always a good time. Have the idea of we maybe need to get some stuff together before nightfall so that we're ready. With the crafting table we can build some extra stuff, but need some sprig, a little short on sprig. But with Grounded 1, it was dark at night, but Grounded 2, I'm guessing they're running on Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine's always dark anyway. And so this one is super dark at night. Like, you can't see a thing. Now, you could always turn up your gamma. Me and Neurotic both aren't fans of that. We're kind of, I don't know if purist is the word, but we like to think that this is what the game was designed for. Nighttime is supposed to be dark. So we don't turn up the gamma. And we will avoid the nighttime most of the time. Finally decide to go snag me a grub. Go get that meat analyzed and some other grub pieces. Only have one analyzer available. Like I said, even with the 4, you still need, early game, you need as much analyzer time as you can get. So put us together a couple lean-tos. So as it's getting darker, we find the necessity of needing somewhere to sleep to let the nighttime pass. I'm a little short on clover leaves, so snag a couple of those. Watch those bad boys slide around like hockey pucks. It's kind of odd on the clover leaves and Grounded 2 here. This little basket, store stuff. Just toss it here underneath the crafting station, easy access. For early on, that's one of my favorite places to throw a little basket. Later on, we get organized with chest and all that good stuff. But sleep off the night. I don't like the night animation as much as I do in Grounded 1. Every now and then you have a night angle that looks pretty cool, but most of the time it's just kind of looking at your campsite. Oh yeah, come across an ant and a larva battling. That happens a lot in Grounded 2. I mean, you can even kind of flight guys into each other. And the nice thing of that is you get to sit back, watch a battle royale, and then you get to pick up the parts of the loser, you know? So the ant got stunned. I don't think he's gonna make it out of this one. I don't recall who wins this. Oh, yeah, it was the larva. And then we get to go scavenge, get us some ant parts easily. You know, this early without having much equipment, that's an easy win. Get us a campfire, get some grub going, so we can have us some food. But yeah, that's. I think we'll wrap this one up right there. We got us a little campsite. This spot here's a lot of people build here early game. We don't stay here, but it's a spot we went with. We'll catch you on the next one. We'll get into more gooder stuff. So thanks for watching.